Busuafo me mamo akwaba eba Keba TV so koswa subscribe, comment, like, na share. Hey, enti Ghana for uma ye papa dad Lumba wenya ne baby kono. Ni din enkoda. Na manfo etwi ni din sre ene abasa. Ebi mu kra ebisa se na ifa kra ene ye kopa ye papa ekura bia. Eno nso efa ye ho ben. Eno nso ye bia na ye di anopa bia na. Ebi mu kyerɛ sɛ esie no wɔ ne maame amasa nkyɛn. Ebi nso sɛ ɛyɛ ne fie a ɛwɔ Islegon ɛna yɛsie no. Na it is alleged sɛ ɛyɛ gurus esikafoɔ bi a ɛwɔ Ghana hanom. Ɔmo ayɛ ɔmo adwene sɛ ɔmo bɛtɔ ne fie a ɛwɔ Islegon ɛde ayɛ minim sɛ ɔmo de bɛyɛ business o na ɔmo bɛkɔ akɔtena o. Yi minim po ɛma ɔmo. Na monim say ebra na ye kope ye papa kurabie no na ambulance bako miensa na edi nanim sim legal wife for yatemonka pa oba party wa ugbo ejuma pa mo ebusia penny kofi wuso adi Lumba ebusia penny aka Tupac ebusia penny uye bue papa we you dey dread na ebusuafo me de menti ase o dia menti ase ne se ye papa yi enya ne bebi koi yakope ne korabia na dia ne na sei ochina sei enti ya ma ye papa yi enkoda din me de nia mi bisa ne se is it going to put food on the tables of Ghanaians beka asem we akosi da ben enkosi da ben ene ye papa yi hu nsam etu obetwa Dimeti yankwankwohwe na yentie videos no.
Na me ka say 2016 me hu no. Na obi obusa na $100,000 a wonya. Ko betwa hwe.
Omode body ya ekọ body o say ye statue say enyo ono ana. Family omode call family house ansa na omode ba stadium ho. Baba yara ho. But who say video no.
There be
Omode call the family house Santase. Yani omo na share ho yani omo na share wo.
Yani say edi omo de be call.
Yani omo na share wo. Ho na baby omode no call ye no ho na Lumba na nkasa ete. Ho na ne na
go kan app.
Ho na ne na wu ya omode da no.
Ede da.
So omo fie ye tu na ye fie nti ye ni omo na share wo.
Na de ambulance na ye miensa.
Ti omode ko ho omo so oho so na oha na Obroni no koye adwaade no okokire adwaade no Santase honum nti omfuru na sana omo de ba stadium ho
papa ne ye ni wo ne fa wo play wo obiero wetima ka dad Lumba otulu kon woda obiero beja tum ade ni papa se hwehwe ba bia papa yi ade eku o de ko ha ne aboto o de ko ha ne se bibia ni mu ada na ye obi timi ka se da bi mo ma ye hwehwem
papa doctor na
se otimi gira brand
no arrange no na was ye chino so otra Ghana was ye chino pa obi a omunyina
omunya no so ne mu pɛ no ano no wono na ye prime suspect
we ni se ni
no ya optosi
no mo sa so asumasimu a papa na nimu na nso obe na so be so otukwan odu o tra ya de ma leti embassy no so
wono body omunya no man nko ba be poso ko bia yenya de o ye optosi ni so ni mu a abi obi
o se achi no da bi yenya no da bi o
da bi o ne ka mo so a no de ne be ba asam ne de ne be ba what you say asam ne de ne be ba
Wafa confuse na other there.
Ono susu kwa da yi so
na na de be ba.
Ono kwa da ya ready so be kan ko no ko mfo bia. Ono ja
ono case na de be ba because e ja ne bofa no ho say wo be hia. Obe kan ko ne. De woni mu ho bia obe kan. Ono no me hu ni say ya corrupt no kire say asama wo gina kuma se kan no fidiase no. Osi me de ni mo bia e ka na no wabrochi no se wa no na wo konkran na ye bie sika so che na ho so bibi Hey, Japan na kwa why say.
na abusuafo na wo na asa. Ayi sa land.
Yedni kofi ewem. Eho no jadi no say akwa we kwa no mani nsem sikada.
Sisi ne Obroni.
Mani akwa we nsem sikada. Is the time I me so beti me koko. Abi. Say me ya adwuma ni na yi. Na bitimi. Enti wono o ma corrupt no. Nti na want me nyina brane because abusuapani ko no any duty say ko no kra no bo ma kwai say kusia be ma kusia gibody no na ko ye optosi we have a report to them na djuma no abusuapani adwuma kese ba ko pa wa fe
o fa say here support simple as ABC
okay ka mo say wo ma ne kwai no ma ne kwai a ofi ye fitin ya na ye ada na
ya ma ne kwai ya man kwai na nipa ya so won sade letter akoto wo se oba mo mane bepo
so abusuapanyi the letter akoto so of a confuse
anya abusuapanyi abusuanya ahihye akonyina eye girl na abusuafo ene lawyer na ebo sa eyi o mani di she abusuapanyi o
na papa si kasi mutie that's the only biggest mistake here abusuafo no ma be ko so be mpoma mo ye according to Papa Shi no say omo ba ye no a omo di na awotweda no wie ye no omo ko transfer edin na ewo funeral para ho no ba Kevin kodufo so din ena wo ye se wo de nkrata na ko Germany ena Papa Shi ko see no airport ena busuapani tu ka ko pa achew na sese ko so be mpoma mo makwai ese wo de pepa ne ba Germany me TMC awurade nyame what a big mistake ko fo yo hu danger na
Nipacho makabi repeat wa sembe na
mete sa asem na
Papa Shi grant interview bi enjoy na mete and I was very disappointed almost say enkrata na ofunu apara ho no a kire se ba bi efunu hye no no se na odoboni na ko hye mu enti no achie no omo ye ma ye yidi no ade Kevin ko be fosu eye Lumba baba o je baba ma no o je mani ni din ye de
yeah
eno mu wie na wotweda no wo de nkrata na ba Germany ha Papa Shi be si na airport kura wie wo de ko ena busuapani tu car ko pa achew akora na kwa refuse na minima de konti a akosa be bomman where were they at that time the poma busom question no it was a big opportunity
and
Microphone na instruct abusuapani say a mistake or so oba beje
obi
the papa no ko shi akora na airport wo je nkrata no
ebi a chire kwa na akora
Papa Shi interview
akora na Kevin
ya papa
na Obroni no de na akwesi court say ono kura so din fosu ensoso na asa abagana na woni we sresre Kevin so
akwala no hunu say enema ekoso no enye edina wo big advantage say wode ade ne ba Germany ha say wode ade ne ba Germany ha oh ta case na ye de
anko metu
atamfunu kura mpo a atamfunu kura without their notice
the
Papa Shi kana msi awurade na ko so be boma mo wo he that time a mo ntimi ama kwara no anfasa chinchira obesi na airport to Papa Shi so obesi na airport akwara na de krata no ba Germany ha o ode ba ha
na kwara no so na Papa Shi gina obi na papa na na chewa na so dey
meaning what was going on at that time say na neman trigger you because where was Akusha Bempoma at that time mama kwai say kwara no wonu a take decision or the ade na
me kra metimi aka say asembi abesimiti metimi aka say 1 week no kra na ma me no ebeye kuna no am say sambe kwa no onim se nombe ma oprega no so aye bio na wonim ana wo na ni ba no so no oprega no so tigwam o no so yekuna
da bi o adu da
busuapani so say
anu da busuapani he that frame ma me akosu say wa ofre kempo no mo frame panimfo sata na adwere no da ba bi da kama da 360 ho enti we had that frame e pa akosu say wa chew e ma wogi tumu asa na e ma Obroni ababie kusa wa
almost starting
Omudi company ade no achire achire say ombe say because ade obusuapani e bia they started plan long time before ombe act
yeah
now the ade Antina ma you know kaya desa kama amina mama again na anye 1 week ni bianke no an be easy.
And as I said that time no na ahu say ya hu say enema be difficult sir. Enti omo mama me no what say akoso say one good heart. He didn't come with any litigant.
Mpenifo nyina wakodu nkomo kire say Lumba anwareo.
What you say? Enti no omo say ombetuma use abusuapani no na so mo use no because Sakosa say was time no who said danger were trying call my kwama na watch down again we am no nyina mu de bia e ma important say o cancer say na akakesi ni krusu ye
o san ko ye ha because
na muni bibi mo kama kuma ntumu ye mu me de bia mi wo hope me say entoko ebesi wo Collins ni abusua panyin no pregante mu no ye ntimi mpata
ande na nkwam say enche bia ba ko benya
Collins no
atukwai
Collins no enye abusua panyin ti no ho enye pregante no wo ye ono ane hu ti no o pesika failed MP Waboka Moniska se nyoma nkoso ma no NDC abamu ti no ho kire no
ena ye to aba Lumba empeso aso ti so ko
dina woni ma ena o pregante
ye to aba so ho
o pregante
o mo ti e mo pa mo ko kunu e mo me ya no beta ata wo be kun we
nti ono be ye ne ho se yi na obedi o prega achi a ono be ye o prega spokesperson ena busuapanyin so ono no oji Collins di because XMP o se busuapanyin old school 17 years old school nim and social media and Collins na dad
they all can na ya no kure they all can na ada wo ma verity final verity by say no abusuapani kasa me twa no na Collins gina ne chen enti ya no kure
Collins na shishi Collins oye a generation wako school onim internet ne so onim wiase onim
say Collins won say den nyini sa
na bi onyini sa na se asma mi kenye ni
Gabi me ka say na generation na wonim na system na ni so no ana me ka say on say den nyini sa ntino
wo play no so calling him baby eda
onim Lumba legacy ono he's projecting ahead Tika edeni mu eno no projecting and what you busuapanya trust was I cannot but me ka
they say Pradia Collins and you boni din sin Roman Fada
almost like
say obi ko fi hono mo
listen to kwa be
Collins na mara kwa ba o on ebusa kwa so say wona ya opaya bogu opaya bogu ya Collins
be yi Roman Fada free ya ma Roman Fada be kwa kodi nkomo
any movie no e say ebenya part 7 nyina o
Roman Fada ona na ewom ena Collins
no ne osin
no na Collins de no Roman Fada o ma abusuapanyin sa Collins de be abusuapanyin ena omo se omo sideline Roman Fada ba Roman Fada ne de ne odobroni nko no oni odobroni Collins ne abusuapanyin na ya ahoho a ompeso omuwrem no maka omantama bom ena Collins say hey we ye abusuapanyin emremu no we say enti yenye ni say
baby obetuma didi ne yemfa ha ne di
enti Roman Fada kra no se me no ka say minim de but omoyi na makakra ama ono kwa bi odi ya woni Ebenezer mu nyina be say ye Collins ne abusuapanyin obeya no ye abusuapanyin asinche na say ono na se signatures ne ne oma bebem afa abusuapanyin uro besa
Ebenezer so ko di oko akra wa koka ho enam de mu ye
de kika ko metuase a obewa se ai Collins ne bedu ba bi na se wonna wade odobroni o
o se Ebenezer no oye Ebenezer no
odobroni on soro ye oni wiase
o se Ebenezer oye true family oye Lumba true family cousin
asa ya busuapani wo fase into ka busua no
oye true family
oye true family Mo side no mo nye true family ya.
Me pa chese.
So what me fan compare ya poku
Wamone ye yi na ba wamu nyina ye emma niwa
mo ye mama oka busua no ya Ebenezer no ka busua no chen Collins say on ka busua no
Dabi Collins de oye hoho
come on ti ase omo nkrasefo mo free baby bo mo hu fame da mo hu hweda ana omo be Collins so ye XMP to omo bu Collins so ye nyame ti de Collins be ka no mutie Collins ne control omo
ena Collins na mo hu sa de na wiase ni nyina ne ha munya mama
ena Collins no ono so one agenda nti ono de adwuma na edi wo mo but omo nim
Nkancha ba expose beba nkancha ne du ho no mo
Ebusa penyi obeba be run ho akomrika o social media cancel
so mo refi so enukro de ma make enukro because asema ye kan enya bro asem ye kan eya bibu asem e de asisi bebam ko bibu de ebu nim si yesite
Merci.
Echowa kasa fe no any investigation so brega inyaware no ono na kai so sabwa.
na so no asase okai wa fa confuse na asase okai wa so munim no wa so munim no akosu ase wa no munim no ono wa asase no okai ya na okọ nkran na obesesa na no okọ nkran ko kumase back no okọ sesa na no
Collins Collins say you na no pregan so no the Lumba nyapade ni bia promise Collins
Onesa lawyers no omo nyina wo awuku mbi omo nyina ta brand
omo wa obi ani bo muti
Papa ne sama mi bi beka se asase no akosi ase wande toy ne kam ni deeper na wa asase no
1991
akoya se wan kata no na gwenje o Germany ha o amuni mo
asase ne so then kase ne kam bitima mo maso mo dan no
Messi
na one in chain yeah
enye man do na because of ordinary marriage that Lumba man copy
enye man wonu question demand so ye raba
yes
that time no a nurse
because bema on the tia wo sa akoya se wan yes stupid so be jaw se de ma fala sa
so ye nurse
Masa no mako school no they don't joke with paperwork
yes now was I didn't call life free about Basano. Obe wake up. The idea of it me I full on Samana ye. They say they were microphone near the hopper. Bia you do a message bia.
Ana ono say kura no mebo ono no say no kura ono for ono side na Japadie no. Enkoye Kevin ne maami no ne ba no panyin nko coupon e ka ho.
Yeah.
Another make a meboa.
Yeah.
Waka ho.
Coupon
Lumba na bonum. Sata no ngo ba no coupon woni me man nyina. Me ka sa anyom no.
Ai, 14 years.
Obo makramo no. Makramo no.
Bema. Onye oba afofra na dwene sisa. Momme ya mompa ye na de da ye nim nyame enti Yesu frɛ na mreme no ani hia.
Say da be no mbeka wol no. Wo wie wo ma ye na yi. Da be no mbeka wol. O mnya ntem.
They say, well, only pada se ni tumi twa bi shem. Se wonu sa.
O ta shema
Eno de o me de bi shem ba me ne betimi against it. O ka se.
O ta shema enye.
Wo mo adi enema na ti na obi na wo krata no Japan no purpose.
O ta shema.
This akosi asewa.
Akosi asewa pe. Omo adi achi no obi na wo Japan no purpose. Japan no one Lumba departed 21 years. Doesn't know anything about Lumba.
Ko transfer din bi anfa anyi yi.
Ko mo ye dai.
Omo try say ko transfer din free. That the Lumba din mo bata anyi yi.
Radio station no.
Omo try some transfer properties ni bi akọ. Get ni din ma anyi yi.
On to meet them.
One more information.
Ya o do nim near my course.
Say back date. Obi me yi the concern to.
Oh, sa we the girl no hwe na de wohwe ni suban a onya wo be ye because na ni brade to wohwe ni suban a onya wo be ye
Nani maso. Enyom no produce ye no mai ni dia film di oprega dia to ye bia wasn't could see no. Because I know you know old songs ni bi no mai ni din na free ho. And on mode oprega dia ahyehyehye ho.
Oma edit
music for bet me si wo mo.
Old song no. Old song do.
No mo committee no.
Live band na Lumba boni edidi ni sha ho but the good social media good YouTube the patcho there bibi any osa.
Na se me te nyom ni older nyom na ye ma kosia din na show o ma change no.
Me patcho te we
Kire say
ha pa ko yi bia amawa.
O te wo TikTok there. TikTok obi na but YouTube the omunti say YouTube is the original. TikTok is
YouTube won't me an AI my nyi.
YouTube won't me but TikTok can be also.
TikTok yeah crana still like nyom o my joy no betimi asi because only copyright.
Only akosi obi a o.
Ndema me hu wo Ghana funa ma come across ho aware mu no. It's very bad. But they justify the actions. They do. And that is why they told me there. I didn't think a wuti relationship na be man cheating na still wuti honomo. Unti mi nkofa boy ya. Unsu be oba wo ya de na say show oba. The first thing onu wujaye oye and say oba find a way to pay you back. That is so be ye bibi e be show. Me matina wa ma be man oba da wo menim. The whole night I sat there. Actually, you know, na me catch her say, minim say wo yesi, or se me boa. Until one day me kwe juma. Yeah, kono, ono wa first and ma me yari into uncle, which is a lie. But every weekend piano he goes to the club. Until no me so me club me no me shit, which I found later so shit. Until me kwe juma no, also wa yari no na me man drew a cold compress. And I'm a bomb pie man. Me call ya no sa me too car na no or sorry dressing no call club. Me so me call ya na me so me call ya 3 a.m. And I'm a boss say membra. Nti me ba fie na ne car ni ho. Me drew fie na me hu say open na ko ni daily work. I was okay. Nya fe na me be frel he now. No. We ya be ma wo independence say unko ha unko. But then no he left okoye no 3 a.m. na me ba fie be dware man park wo ye parking lot because nim so hu se me car ni si wa obi changing the route into me ko park another apartment a big lot ye a bo be 4:15 na me hu se wo ba enti o parking the car na no and the passenger side biye ye nam se a wo fa no di bia ba okay no problem enti Mimi dware ya na me wo unscented soap. Nti ya no na me di dware ya bibia.
I don't even say the question. Yes, what else?
Na o hwe say me wo fie anase me ni fie. Enti no almost starting wo living room ho no. Kesi wo mo yi oba ne brad go from wo like omuntare ne starting the entrance ya the begu bedroom ho.
E no wa kuma
pa. Na me she living room ho ma put light ni nyina out. Like ba no nim say ye neighbor no ebehunu nti no wan so light ni dey anko behun say me living room ho nti morning ni ade nyina no mo di free ho be say ko share bedroom ho no ekoye one mankasa e no mo di free ho be say ko share bathroom eko twice ho ni nyina na mete ho from there e no mo say ba bedroom again third round nti wo mo guso mo ye no excuse me and me be door no me being a girl and jumpy and I'm so darling you ain't gotta jump just stay right there I'm not gonna argue with you and I'm kind of me krum kasa mo chebe man say winning wo say enya no kresa wo yesa me pesa hu say me di mani enim ne wo ye but I just choose not to talk and I say me hu oba before Jimmy for cry to say oda sa na be man ka o man kasa Enti sa odo oba ne ba ye na me ntare ni nyina wa yi me ntare ni nyina akɔhye closet mu. And odi ni o ma fie gu so. Na what two closets, you know, it wouldn't even look like so bad. Hey, to omoye sa na me ko pie so no na me fa me comforter ne me pillow. Na me catch your ba ne say onko, she will stay. Ma ambasa me be stopping the game. Until me koda living room hono e na mo ko share hono mo to aso.
Hey.
E bo be 6 na me hu so ba na tiptoe. Abefa living room ho akọ. Na me say darling, you ain't got to leave so early. And no we juma panti winim. Mame mao matari me wo pajamas I mean you suda. Na me wo towel guest so ko dware oba so won clean o. She took it. And no ko dware ye. O dware ye no.
Bacho shona me bagay no akata ni ana.
Dabi o a Liberian.
Eish.
Ana me de towel no man o dware we ye no siesie no ho. And me bisa me say what did she like for breakfast? No so or pegana jollof pa. Hold on. Oh, bra me ye Johnny ni wie ye.
Kimi be kum ni pa.
Na me serve wo mo. Oh, me serve wo mo aduane na afi no mo mienu no bi antimi ntache aduane cause definitely omo fi say my poison aduane no. Enti no me fast spoon tebi eti we die. Na me see I'm still breathing. Yaki eat. No mo start so mo didi. Enti omo didi wie ye no. Ena obani kodam so fa ne number mame. 3 weeks later, and our friend me said ne home fa no. Na me say good. On quiet test na yen hwe. Okoye ne yeso wonyem. Okay. 2 months by na be man $400 so fa nko yinyi say no. No friend me say guy ne disika na man so nko yinyi say na me so fa sika ne mbre me. To the bre me na me to baby diaper, me to baby clothes, and I me the goofy. Na me catch and say obewu because in the Bible it is a sin for you to conceive.
No, question about Shona. Only be man mo mba say.
No ye ni bi o na ye ni bi. O de me kasaba.
Hey.
Etino.
Kasa.
Me
guys mo tap na mo charge. Yeah, and
baby clothes
and that 24 pa.
Na emre so ye na girl no ewo ye. Owo ye me anso na me gi akola no. From Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, a girl in the double because she goes to club on Juma. Until between that time and that club be intino, or Becobia no the baby na bring baby cramina me tuni din savior. So Beco no the apolana ba, no me feel me not to bed. Or you ready, I know I be fun. Girl no 4 kids with 4 baby mamas, baby fathers. So until way by the 5th one, said brown mubuko, momo born.
Yes,
I was in the same house. We was in the same house.
Still not a guy, not to the same house.
Yes.
Okay. Another question: were you married to him, or was he just a boyfriend?
No, I call him in Crawford. So I'd say that literally the family knew, but me catch me mommy saw mom posse, cause me near ready yet. But the many
carry on. Okay.
And you know, a bad is ano.
Mama with the bataza wa pass you.
Yeah.
Yeah, son on your corner. Now why the friend by this time? Why unjai sa.
And you know, girl no who you know the akola ne mama no. And yakoye DNA cause boy ne started so ne ko say girl ne yasha when excuse my language. When ne mema did our club how can one night turn to this? Inti mi aso me say misika $400 yakoye DNA. Ye DNA no na ye ne ba. Inti mi hu say ye ne ba no na me so Jimmy na wo pese wo Jimmy no maboa wa ma wo Jimmy me tun be ye Jimmy for na mmom no baby edru no I can't.
Yeah, why like you need ba?
One afternoon or picky hours so koye 8 hours ya ba no na me tamo me nyoma nyina na me koye tio me koye no oba ye no no ko frɛ ne papa sɛ me medwane ye fifie na ne papa frɛ me sɛ oba be hu me koye no say enye sɛ wo ne me ba ye di moja frank me di ne nua ba ko no ma wo na sɛ wunnim na sɛ woje me ba yi back me bo dua ma na kan wo wa wo nto ato so yes nti sa chi no kra man ti ase o na wo kire mu wo yie sɛ I mean like your generations and I'm so okay enti boy no onam tie ne life o e ba ne sa no wenti mi anya adwuma ntwia ne dan ka enti me ne wo kasa tele ne no ne nyoma good trash bag mu na ohia akata ni wo club na ode na kofi no wako yusu no owia na girl na epese ompam no no mpese obekwa na ya frɛ me number because oda so save me number on his phone as babe. So ukuno was your husband came here last night, I'm done using him, so I'm gonna kick him out, but he doesn't want to leave, so I want you to come get me. I'm like, bitch, you ain't calling my phone. I don't know who the hell you playing with, but don't call my phone.
Question, mommy, that's a Mr. Question, mommy, Miss D.
And you know me,
Donna.
I didn't make us say Ghana for na many omo a play no. I know them.
Donna, I call on your Ghana, papa.
I need to know mo kwan so. O twitwoki ye djuma no de another be ma be hye o bisa no se o chale ye de sa na ye kono o enti ya medi meni ye hu nti no Ghana for ma meni o mo play so far na ware ye de enya de a me believe you
Shona me patro the working na on mate reason na say as because you have a fair point, and I will make it, but you know one thing I've come to realize over the years, and I say, okay, say me say, okay, say odibiaba, tama owo parking lot on. It means to say you already knew, say this is the lifestyle of woman. What I've come to realize, and I say most of us, we continue dibiada. Say
maybe winning physically no na me mfa many hu no, but through texting, through your funny say conversation, I have a way that I go up about me obia like me nebe matia ni phone enya me property, my phone is not his property, but say yatia wants to say if you want to go on my phone bia o phone na edum wo pese wo fa me phone obetimi yi anytime me bibia to hide, but say me fa wotra me very observant. I know. Nipa or kano kreno when you know. The bibi chia one a statement in the communication more. You can tell say nipa you intro. Where is it coming from? A DNC ya man deviated from the normal conversating way to this point. You know what I mean? And you know, semi chusu yakra say like even though make us or your bema otimiye ni a opebia na se me kuro mu ni ka kire me se ne oye de se wonso ubetimi akofa boy yo sa nipa ne mindset, and I don't need that person next to me. And that is why I cut most of them off.
Auntie, to make my point now, don't you feel say you elongated and I say you rather carry the burden of a trauma? Because for you to go through what I've come to realize, and I say most of us we keep extending our traumas. Making a point, me make a point now, but yes, because when you know, say, I always tell people, say, okoware bema, okoware oba, then that person has a temper issue, bema or bo, physical abuse, and I say what do for bibimu, then you know, say, and not MY, you don't need to extend these kind of things. You see, there is a principle called delay defeat equity. Once you delay things, think and say, okay, I want physical evidence. Sometimes when you stare, ushe amenu dodoa, samana no, and also shas as a show. Because when you keep staring the abyss for a very long time, it also starts staring back at you. So now you are kind of now having experiences whereby you are very hard as will be to move away from these kind of experiences. From my own personal I always tell people, say, once I go through a relationship and I see anything, the first thing is that I get out. And until my wife, me baba waren, asemba kopena me kind. Me catch and say the moment I have to go out, she doesn't need to look back or to say or forgive me for anything. If she does, she has made a choice that will probably cost her. The same thing so na misusumi ho I will walk away. Because me that kind of person, I don't like
picking a man for sending me kujina baby and my because what I've realized and I say there are a lot of good, and I'll always say this thing, there are a lot of good marriages, but because we are always used to bad relationship with him, because bad relationship have a lot of noise and on a dedicacy. So because they are bad relationship, that is what we are being exposed. A lot of people that are around me, they have good relationship. Some of them are having good marriages. So I don't need, sorry to say in quote, Obi to say that the Lumba and I said Dr. Despite Aware to show me what I'm supposed to learn. The first person that I learned from my grandmother, the first person I learned from my uncle, the first person, because I need to be always looking at the positive. I keep asking you the first thing. I say, so what decision day? Do you want to still continue? If you want to continue, don't come and talk to me about any issue again, because life is choices and you need to accept every consequences that come around. And you need to also hold the burden that comes along with the consequences. So, do you want to stay? Yes. Don't you want to stay? Okay, good. That choice is your choice. The next time you don't need to come bitching back to me and say, oh, in quote, sorry for that. Say, oh, okay, these are this, because once someone goes through this kind of trauma, every now and then, the person and I say, maybe Gidi say, I will still want to find fault, and I will still want to find a way to pay back that same person. And I don't want to go through these kind of things. So for me, I always tell people, if you cheat on me, if you feel like the marriage is not good and you want to walk away, and you think you're go your way, I go my way, I don't look back, you don't look back, we are all okay. These are my principles. If you want to stay, you stay in. Everything be a problem. You need to carry this kind of burden. These are choices. Choices has consequences. And once the choices, that the consequences come, it becomes a burden that you need to carry for the rest of your life. And maybe worry. One thing I'm afraid of, and I'm saying, I want you to advise me on it. As some kind of say, every marriage is unique. There is nothing called one marriage, or there is nothing called one relationship. One relationship may be on background or adapting. It will probably not work for you when you are in also relationship. Obi pebenku, it doesn't mean says also so pebenku are the same person or be quite the same. So to me, I don't advise say people try to keep on extending their traumas. At a point, they start to become the same trauma that they try to avoid.
Okay. This is one thing that I wanted to say after everything that you said. Me are very tough. We are bema, we are soft, yeah. Because me muadie. I have a hard spirit of endurance. What you say? Entina me who say bema ni yes amanye de.
Okay, Shona, from what you just said, no. Shona, me can't be maybe so bibi or the waka.
I just want to chip into what he said. I'm almost done, Pacho. And having that spirit of endurance, I knew I could take it. That is why I stayed. Until Drew, baby, I felt like say, Nipa nakasa etimia meki ono any decision say, this is what I want, yeah. Why do I gotta be there? There should be a point in life where you say no, and that no, you gotta move away from. No, it's what's a moving on, and that's what I did. So believe me, I have no pain in that. I have no what you call it, like a stress over it, because if I do, Waba back many a times trying to apologize, I would have taken his ass back. But hell to the no. I am free, I am working, and I'm getting my kocha. That's what it is at the end of the day. So I don't really care about what he does. But me, say, boy, nah, this is the end result. So with that, bro, now when you're a good trash bag, a dime crown, you can't even pay. common $600 a month. You can't work to use it to save your ass. But I have to pay that? Hell no. So, it is I yet to not be relay information money papa or sit down our street. Say Obani to say, Obani to say, Obani to say. 9 days, na me dey 219 hours. The only thing I didn't have in my car was toilet. And yet emotional trauma, hell no. Me allow this little pesky thing to get me into that late stage. It should be something about my family member passing away, and I say, Bibisa, God forbid. But me, my man, no. I will endure it. So me pemadia metina ho na mayedi, because once you make noise, the disrespect your husband gets, you literally get the same thing. Into wupa na watina wadi wudi fa bema ne kasa wo back door. Umpa ye de uwie yen so ana wutu. That is my principle in life. Entina mitimi tolerate it to baby I felt like say metimi no. But even as someone who many more demo on more kind, that was and yet the act the act in the normal. Bema bet me for which you 1 or 2. But so walk a new or bar or ye Jimmy funny bay 40 say what dano. That is what sold me up. There was no point of remorse, there was no sense of reasoning, nothing. Until Mitimi, I say, you know what? This is not going to take me anywhere. Besides, I do literally everything in the house, financial wise, everything. But now me feel say nipa ne be change. A drew baby, me jene say, I left. See, I have no trauma with that. Never, zero, -0 actually. My miss the impact me too.
Okay, Shana, at the point when you said, say you're very tough, no? My question is, are you as tough to the point that you don't have a breaking point?
Breaking point, because me before. Tell me tiano, because me before. Before maybe after the guy, many another one it's now. I think 5 years.
Before you go there, no. The entire maybe say, are you as tough as you don't have a breaking point? Fair deal. You said, say, Bema no, you were in a preparation, say, or Beba Bay or one dear, right? But
like,
yes, but Unya never one dear. And all this
I stopped the family.
Exactly. Yeah. And all this happening. And all this happened in front of you. It unfolded for you to see everything. It's you or but yet still
I wanted him to see that I know what he does. Because he denies it every time. So I chose to say this time the person will say me but I choose not to talk.
But yet still now you decided to, hang in, wait to the point of talking to the other woman, or which was not your business.
It was not my business, but was I supposed to fight with her?
No. You were supposed to walk. You were supposed to walk right from there.
She became a family.
You wanted her to become a family. No, you wanted her to become a family.
I did it, and it worked fine for me. That was the moral of the story.
Yes,
it worked fine.
Auntie, you know what? Mimi say your Now say Shona, but can't be saying that's all the tremia. What I'm gonna say is like your hunesu. Well, you decided to put yourself in this situation, and then feel sorry. I don't know, mono. You decide to put yourself in this situation and then feel sorry for yourself. Because because you know what?
Was it even a warrior and I am Patrick?
And yeah, that is what I'm saying. Say, we say, see, right? And I'll say, no, you know what? I need to make this sacrifice. I need to save my marriage. This and that are understandable. But I need to save my boyfriend, girlfriend relationship.
What was the sacrifice, though? What was it?
You were not making any sacrifice. Instead, no, you were harming yourself.
How was I harming myself?
Because you decided to stay with a man like that.
But I am not harmed.
Unim, you were working. Unim,
Yes,
you were working,
yes,
right?
I was.
Working
Yes,
your ass out.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, I know, dear.
which you deserved better than that.
Yeah.
You deserved better than that. You didn't deserve whatever that he was going through. He said, we're making a mess. You allow him to
But
resolve
Mama, I will
it.
be honest with you. That working, look, and I made a lot of projects out of that. So in other words, I helped myself.
Okay.
But I made that negativity stay below the positivity and the what should we call it? I don't know even the word to use it. Like the opportunity that I was supposed to get. And I did get opportunity, and I made the best out of that situation, and that is me getting my projects done. So anything emotional, and yes, I said, not me feelings in mano, but I came to a point to say, I didn't know anything.
When him said that could have unalive you too.
How, Mama?
Mentally, no. Don't you think it was torture? Okay. 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 But do you know why he want to come back? He's been begging you to come back. Exactly. Because for you to go through all this, no. Out there. Nah, it's not gonna happen. And he definitely say, or back say, I want to come back again. But what I'm gonna say is say, don't you ever put yourself in a situation like that again. You know why? You know why? And sa adano faithful day now. Sa adieni see no. Ana senka bone ba oban onu oni madwene wo timo. Guess what? Oni madwene wo timo. Wo de ba fie ho no mo no. Ana wo nso wonnim de wo ne tirim. Ono nso so na de wo ne ho ono nso de aba fie ho no mo. It's not you. I'm talking about the other woman. Yes. Wonnim de wo ne ho a ono de aba. And so oba pa baba too when you feel like that. Do you think that I'll be that stupid enough? Do you think I'm going to be that stupid enough? Sa dia che na wasa offer me aduane na ma to me bo ase na ma je ni a exchange pleasantries. No why you so ma na ware bi kura ka ho. Na eja why your magaji at na fie no why entertaining na yere no. So
can I come in, Miss D?
Yes, please,
Miss
come
D,
in.
well said.
Come in now, I'm a cry me.
Miss D, fine. You see, you tortured yourself. That's a trauma.
Oh no, Mama, it's not.
No. Let me tell you why.
I didn't go.
Let me finish. Let me finish.
If I went through that, I'll be honest with you.
Let me
the
finish.
Last thing I'll do is lie to you, but I didn't.
Okay, let me finish what I'm saying.
Okay.
Let me finish what I'm saying. You've vowed never to meet a Ghanaian man again, right?
I'm working. I tried to
because all men are the same. American men, Jamaican men, Israel men. You can get them there out there, the same people.
Mama, that's why I've decided to say I am okay.
So you're not going to marry again?
I'm fine.
So you're not going to marry again?
If somewhere along the line, Nyami Dibri, Abraham, you're humble, he knows him, God.
But then you said you are tough.
minor
But your
awareness,
toughness,
that's fine. But for now, yeah, no, I'm okay.
but Shauna,
I'm
your
looking and I'm
toughness,
okay.
okay, your toughness has to loosen up when you meet a man. You can't use your toughness.
Mommy, you
Let
know
me
what?
finish.
When
Can I
say
finish what I'm
toughness,
saying?
yeah, I mean emotionally. Not strong like physically. No, emotionally. I can endure a lot. A lot. I
You
can.
have to endure to, you have to endure to
I get
certain
is here, Shona
point.
is here. I get Brasuro. I get Minu Yawa house. Shona person condemn here.
I was
I get
saying,
Brasuro.
low, Emma Bearman, umbre once here. Man, respect na your responsibility, your duties as a bow fee that I do. Until me below Bearman will fee. But physically, no. Emotionally, me training me was say, and you be beyond was a when emotional. Bearman can say, now I could 10 or can be say, no one in a cocoon, be say, no, so no.
So now, I keep on asking people's age. How old are you, please, if I may ask?
To be honest with you, I'm 38.
So you
Shona, you got kids? You got kids?
When it Bema, no.
Shona, Mamino who too.
Donna, can I finish what I'm saying?
Many Bema to say how you stay with a demented patient, a dementia. And you go with the flow. Okay, you go with the flow and you try to redirect. Say bibi say instead of say a argument, redirect the person. Say me feel say yeah, you just chip in. So by fine. If it doesn't, fine. But say me tina bema so as oba will be there. No, I
So now, where do you come from Ghana? What part of Ghana do you come from?
Hey, growing up in the
So you came to America at the age of 2. I just want to know which part do you come from?
I know it's one of those villages. I don't really think about it.
Not village. I mean, you can be from the central, from Ashanti, from Ewe. You come from the central region.
Yeah, I'm from
Okay. But then, the way Miss D came, I worried the man fan showed him. You have to have open-minded to go into a relationship. It's baby showed him a pet. Nature that you are going to. I didn't see penas. Let me go walk away. It's 38. You are still young to go into a marriage.
Yes,
just won't pay. I worry and pray about it. But why war home pay? But why war home pay then yame? Boy, Equanamo, no more benina, or the wa kumada, able to me in Abobra because it's 38. Catch it right.
Shaman for Shona Omari, Babylos, yeah, see them. Hey!
Omo benina, Obama, a casa, Mufi Bayasumji, or dog babufi. Asomdwe so baba fie enyidzi baba fie no do se inya bohu da man pain man fa wenyi tra. I mean, marriage is you pray about your marriage. Awar bia rukom no bia e bohu pain de nyame ombo ekwan mo na nya awar papa. You just don't go the me hie yinti baby ihia benyina o de bohu pain na keche razi de so ye wuta ono nyakopon na kasa o hyado mo. So onye wuda nyame ma onye bibi kakra bi na ehu na yi na efi woboko. But is it showutim there you are tough. You have a strong heart.
Into your baby. Meeting a baby sisia just a minute. When sometimes people won't pay us. We'll say first no. Me say nyaminti nyamin so my bon person nyamin so me won't changes bia am nyaminti but one day I made me see from no I feel not me really first week need a very tough, but after that no what must be free me my fine my free. I fed him a point you me if you cry, pick me ban now you caught me started drive here, Mr. Drive on temper. My pick me ban na your restaurant near quantity. weekend any papa no ba fa akola no me nko to my free my fine my okay afi no mutumo say me pick life be afi now as a ma me ne nche kra say me go relationship biem ti me say me worry biem ti editi ma na me fa be me kra for a quiet time ti editi ma na as me friends me sisters me cousins no yeah no weekend no partners no ba me feel ni a chele ni abom ni aboso a no ma keep community no mo ko nso you be ampeduan no pa into mo ko sana na me da mo si ya ka me nko wo utim se na me bre it take time kakra and I feel okay me try is okay me date ti me date e na mu na guy na yes no open more na me say am see na mpe no ti e che me we na say na uncles ma ko fie ko ma me no ni ade ba tell me no take advantage of me. Oh, as a crack na omo enu be kowi afi no mo chese omo ni be ma omo control your bank book, control everything, control work chese na omo shase ye o sene as o di woni mo hwe o so ni senya menti wo worry we die unjai o bra ho ase o yese oh nyamenti ndru tembo na ha adwen ba me try bibia so a me na se be 2 years afi me started dating ya me a boyfriend we no what is bibia ko normal mama bibia ko smooth slow come fine oh boss is be enim sa worry be mam na be control be enim otimi eka bibi me bibia anya otimi ka kire me onu so bibia anya me so mitimi kire ma adwen yetimi trust di nkomo yetimi tene tv ho a say friend say mama part asemba yi yetimi tene tv ho a no offer ana mo fie nwumra bi mfredwuma pa 11 kram be dufi be 11 15 11 20 a yetimi koda be 2 ense me sha no pa I get ready a be adwuma ohunu say
Auntie Gina say him there. Auntie G, in him there, relationship as friendship is different from marriage.
Eminim sa but marriage ni na say me man be bro ho a omo seven producer ya na ase omo so ba no emre kakra ya na omo take advantage but entisa so
ono say na America there
say man be so ya adwen say ya nka ya pass nkyere mema ni biem oh because no beginning oba no so hu say oh ye didi nkomo waka de so maka me de wo de anya me yo e pass atwam ma fa say ni o adenta me de ne time bia ne edi nkomo ade me de ba hye me. So
when you meet another man, you don't have to chop your past. You don't have to tell your past to the person.
Oh, we stop. Your grandma,
your past is your past. It doesn't come into your new relationship. But the moment your past comes into your new relationship, then the person has a different mindset about you.
Sometimes we all say, "Dear, now me ya won't pay." Na they say dem yes obu sam say yen kondru baby a nti ade a wo ya mempe no wo ya meka kire no say ade we mempe but right now no bu sam a me hu nka kire eno na de pass ne beba no oh so me de me pass dey say and ade say be ma ya and say no ye meka no enya ade ye deep bia but as long as say ye kona afiye dodo ye ho na oye bibi na am hwe bibi na afiye nye correct yourself
but Shona is 38 years awar no kwano war in war 1 year
spirit of endurance mama
you need the yes of course
endurance
yes I agree with you
yeah
but you
may drop down na the obey ba me the mechanic say you see anytime you delay a decision that affects you, that affects your life, you are just delaying the fact to say you have a better life. If you delay, say okay, you are trying to extend a trauma in anything. Biana.
Mr. Danko Ampacho, how do you extend the trauma?
Extending the trauma is just living under an abusive thing. Abusive can be physical, emotionally, it can be psychologically.
Yeah, but to be honest with you, abusive, physically, emotionally, psychologically, and whatnot. Most of the time, these things are normal in our realm, correct? Emotionally. Bema woni ni benya ntokwa, obetimi edi watem verbally. Obetimi akabibia emotional, you're going to be like, Bema, you want partner was to say. But ebi wo hono mo a who said your kind no
do you know how it becomes a trauma? A trauma is when it become consistent.
Okay, you go ahead.
When it become consistent, that is when it start to be an issue. Sene echna ya kan asem, okay, we make a statement to be yenyina ya tie ho ase is not going to repeat again. But every consistency, say bia wabo ene echna wabo, the following time waba wabeka echna wasabo, it becomes a consistent thing. Tina ya ne ka say people that start with traumas, be consistent, and when at the chrono, where I have a problem, it's say me work Ghana, kakrame kame. Anytime bia meko meba bricha na me travel aba bricha bia no. Me hu say obi ne de krama ba, I just want to pass. Me pese me fa baby cry. Because even though ebu okra abrofon krama no, obi hia wo twam, obi okra pese wo do on safefa no ho.